this July. We've been here 8 years. We're on our final 5-week countdown now before the market closes, 31st of July. Lots of things going on now in the next 5 weeks. And we're still fighting hard to find another building and carry on the good work we do. I hope that the relationships that we've set up through being in the market are going to continue, you know. Yeah, the story's yet to be written.
Well, I'm Ben.
I'm Guy.
And we work for Collector Cave. Selling records, media, CDs, hi-fi equipment, toys, collectibles.
So it started out at car boots as a bit of fun, and then we bought some records, and then one thing after another, I kept getting offered this and Ben kept getting offered that, and we realised very quickly there's a lot of stuff out there that we think is cool, be it Star Wars toys or Lego sets or collectible vinyl, or even just run-of-the-mill vinyl or speakers or whatever. Before we knew it, people that were coming to visit us regularly were actually telling us about this place, the mythical vintage market.
So my name's Holly, my business partner over there is Emily. We sell vintage, retro, second-hand clothing. In terms of like vintage, because it's so trendy now that it's kind of taken away the essence of like what vintage is, and I think this market really encapsulates that. It's like, it's your typical market, all the different characters you get here, and like the ability to like barter with things and like, oh, make me an offer. You don't get that anymore really.
I'll do that for £3, £20. I'd do that for £2, you know?
In an area like Stokes Croft, where so many new businesses are forming, it's so integral that like something like this stays. Otherwise, I just think that Stokes Croft loses the heart of it.
For a few hours on Sunday morning, me, Tony and the rest of the team, we come along and just try and do a bit of painting just to help raise the tone of the neighbourhood. Obviously, the quicker you get it off the wall, then next time they'll know not to come, because all they're doing, they're wasting their spray, you know.
My name's Nicky. I volunteer for the market. I do odd jobs. Darren needs something putting up, tidying up. This is mine, yeah. I've had it for a couple of years now. I just try to get the weird and wonderful and wacky. A little bit crazy, a little bit unusual. I'm 6 years clean. I'm sober. I haven't touched a drink. I won't touch a drink. But this place has helped me immensely, because it's been somewhere to come, somewhere to... Darren, he's a legend. He's just a nice guy. Just helps everyone out basically by giving people chances. But yeah, he's just done so much for everybody.
So you want contacts, yeah? So phone, contacts, and then, so Bob New, is it? We click on that one. I'll give you a new number then, okay? 689 Yeah, Bob, we've known Bob right from the start, you know. Bob's hopped in and out, haven't you, Bob? You've had a lot of...
I haven't had no money or whatever, need a cup of tea, pop down here.
Yeah.
If I'm lonely, I haven't got nobody to talk to, pop down here. And people are always willing to sit and chat.
We're here for you, Bob, we're here for you, you know.
Most people now just walk around with beer problem. So you can say hello, but they don't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
The way the world's going, it's getting destroyed. Human relationships are getting destroyed.
Yeah.
That's what I meant about the airport.
Yeah.
People can't care, they're not interacting. In the end, they're alone. And then they'll discover what it's like to be alone. It's not fun.
No, I hear you, Bob. With Love Bristol, the charity organisation, there's a lot of things we talk about, and one of those things is overlap. And an overlap, it basically links with people and communities, you know. And when you've got those links in, you don't need big organisations to step in to look after people like the council, because or the government, yeah. You've got the natural links with your neighbours, your friends, you're part of a community. Thanks, Bob. All right, see you tomorrow.
Hey Darren, it's Doug here. Myself and Greg are going to go down to Habitat at around 2:30. We're looking at the potential to bring one or two of you guys across to Habitat from Vintage Market. But yeah, if you're around 2:30, Greg and myself will be down in Habitat. See you then. Blessings alone. Bye.
It's all a bit of a blur, really. I was to tell the truth. You know, I'm trying to do the normal things I do every week, you know, for the charity, plus still look for new premises. You know, I've got half of my mind now on the market closing because of all the work involved. You know, decommissioning, making sure the stall holders are all okay, making sure the building's all ready for Andrew. There's still part of me thinks we're going to find somewhere to go to, but you know, we're cutting it fine now. You know, I'm really upset about it all, to tell you the truth. You know, I haven't said this before, but that's just the way I feel about it at the moment. Back to work. Just doing some research on the retail units that are becoming available in the old carriage works over the road. And even at this late stage now, you know, we're on our final week. I'm not ruling anything out. I think it's all going to be boiling down to money in the end. Could you just straighten that mat out for me there?
I'm Marcy this is my store, obviously, from Marcy K Designs. I've been here 8 years. I joined when it was just going to be a pop-up shop for 6 months, and here we are. Even when Darren told me 3 months ago, we had 3 months to get out, I was like, it's probably going to roll over again. So, I mean, halfway through there was a point where it kept rolling over, like we literally didn't know what we were doing. So you try and get your stock down, and then you'd have to get your stock back up. But I realise now this is it. This one's it. So we're all going now. And I'm kind of sad for all the people that use this as a hub for their day-to-day getting by. I don't know what they're going to do now. I would like to say how amazing Darren's been in the market. Like, it's not easy to run a market like this, and there definitely haven't been some easy times in the 8 years we've been here. But yeah, for the last couple of years it's been kind of on an even keel. Having so many different people under one roof hasn't been easy for him to manage, and he's done it all. He's done brilliantly.
Take it easy, Jim. It's easy to prejudge people, but it's only when you spend time with them you get to know everybody's story. And behind all the individuals we've met in the community, our customers, there's an individual story. I think in this day now where everybody can just click a button on their phone and just get instant gratification, and I think that always doesn't happen when you're trying to help people, you know. It takes time. I've been sort of honoured to represent Love Bristol and the community, and I could say that from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, it's a sad day. It's a sad day.
And the tears slowly dry. After the heartache and the kiss of goodbye, where can I go? Who can I turn to now that you've gone away? Since I've lost everything I own, I'm a man who's lost at sea. Please help me find my way back home.
Carl, because that's my real name. But ever since knowing Darren, I used to come and sell him stuff, and every time I'd go away, he'd say, "Thanks, Nicky." And it just continued. Every time I come in, I'd tell him my name was Carl, and then he'd say, "Yep, yep." And then 10 minutes later, he'd say, "Yep, thanks a lot, Nicky." And of course, the person next to him, the stall holder, they heard that. Then when they started calling me Nicky, and it just carried on. So it just stuck. Like, I could tell him 20 times my name was Carl, but in his head it was Nicky. So it just stayed, and everyone calls me Nicky now for 3 years. Quite funny, really.
Gone away.